Good day to all. Today our topic is castability and solidification of metals. Here, what is castability? The casting process is used to manufacture the primary raw material for secondary manufacturing process. Here, what are all the secondary operations are needed from the primary manufacturing processes, which means we need ingot, slabs and blooms from a primary manufacturing process. So that primary manufacturing process is started from ore extraction and casting process. So that in casting process we should aware about castability because it supplies the raw material for secondary manufacturing process. Here, what is castability? Castability deals with a complex combination of liquid metal properties and solidification. So that solidification and casting process are important to understand the castability of metals. Myself, Dr. B. Suresh Kumar, Department of Mechanical Engineering, K. Ramakrishnan College of Technology, Tiruchirappalli. Here, the casting. So, the casting and the castability of metals depends on three factors, which are fluidity, shrinkage, resistance to hot cracking. Here, what is fluidity? Already you are aware about fluidity. The flow of fluid from one place to another place is known as fluidity. In metal liquid stage, what is fluidity? Fluidity is the ability of liquid metal to run freely and fill a mold cavity, because every molding process has its own mold cavity. The molten metal should enter it into the mold cavity and fills the mold cavity with the pouring molten metal, because the viscosity of molten metal is very low. Fluidity is determined more by solidification dynamics of the metal and the mold. A high surface tension of the liquid metal reduces the fluidity. So, the importance of surface tension on fluidity we can understand now. The surface tension affects the fluid flow, and also it increases the viscosity between the layers occurs with the different molten metal fluid layers, which increases the shear force between them. So the flow of molten metal is difficult task in molding. And then oxide films, which is also important tasks in casting process, which also affects the fluidity. So oxide films forming on the surface of the molten metal thus have a significantly adverse effect on fluidity. So insoluble inclusions also reduce fluidity. The pattern of solidification of the alloy is important. So the pattern of solidification is also important in fluidity of molten metal. So the fluidity is inversely related to the temperature range over which solidification occurs. So temperature is one of the important tasks in fluidity maintenance. For the reason in foundry industries, they are utilizing the isothermic metal on the ladles. Thus, pure metals and eutectic alloys with short freezing range have greater fluidity. So, fluidity is usually evaluated by pouring the metal into a narrow spiral mold cavity and measuring the length of penetration of the metal before it solidifies. So, the fluidity has the important significance on castability. Now you are aware about what is fluidity, and the next property and the next factor is shrinkage. Already you are aware about shrinkage. Shrinkage is the contraction of molten metal and forms the solid metal. During the process there is dendrite formation, dendrite growth. Likewise, lot of mechanisms are available. In later video we will discuss. Here, what is shrinkage? Okay, shrinkage is an important castability factor in designing whether the alloy has a high tendency to form shrinkage porosity. Unfortunately, there is no standard test for shrinkage. There is no test available for shrinkage evaluation, and for a discussion of how to control shrinkage porosity, we will discuss the next video. So, shrinkage is one of the important factor. For example, if I consider the liquid metal is converted into solid, means there is volume contraction available. Due to that volume contraction, there are lot of defects may occur in casting process, so that we should aware about shrinkage of molten metal during the solidification process. We should aware, which is also one of the important and significant factor in casting of metals. After that, resistance. Next factor is resistance to hard cracking. Normally, the hard cracking occurs when the metal is converted it into liquid stage to solid stage due to the stress factors. So, the resistance to hard cracking is the ability of the alloy to withstand stresses developed by the contraction while cooling from the hot short temperature range. These three factors are important in castability of molten metal. And then next important factor in castability and casting of molten metal is solidification. In for solidification, there is a phase diagram available. Here you see the tie like lines. There is alpha line and then L lines available. Here alpha line is represented for solidus region. L line represents the liquid region. The lines and the tie lines and lever rule can be used to understand the freezing of a solid solution alloy. Here you consider this diagram temperature and composition. In y-axis there is temperature and x-axis there is composition between two alloys. So that which is one of the binary alloy temperature phase diagram. Here all of which intersect the bulk composition X. Here the composition comes intersect with the X line according to this diagram. The first crystals to freeze have the composition of alpha 1. Here you consider the alpha 1 point. The first crystals to freeze have the composition alpha 1. Here alpha x and a between x and lying between x and a. So that alpha 1 is the point, the first crystal formation because of freezing operation. As the temperature is reduced to T2 from T1 to T2 and the solid crystals grow. From T1 to T2, the solid crystals start to grow. More A atoms are removed from the liquid than B atoms. Here you see the A region only followed from T1 to T2 reduction. Here the more A atoms are removed from the liquid than B atoms. After that, thus shifting the composition of the remaining liquid to composition L2. So it allows the remaining item to L2. After that, therefore, during freezing, the compositions of both the layer of solid freezing outing on the crystals and the remaining liquid continuously shift to higher B contents and become leaner in A. Therefore, for equilibrium to be maintained, the solid crystals must absorb B atoms. So, the solid crystals which is occurred with alpha region which is absorb B atoms from the liquid. So, B atoms must diffuse from the previously frozen material into subsequently deposited layers. Likewise, the B atoms are supplied to A atoms region. When this happens, the average composition of the solid material follows the solidus line. Here alpha is the solidus line to temperature T4. So the alpha line is reduced to T4 where it equals the bulk composition of the alloy. Finally, we may get the bulk composition of alloy at the point of T4, which is the solidification process available in casting process. Now you aware about what are all the factors, important factors that associated with the castability process. After that, what is solidification process for binary alloy with the aid of phase diagram. Thank you all.